Devin here. This is Tuesday, so this is my day 6 for me. I'm not feeling real well. I thought I'd come on and answer some questions for people. A lot of people have messaged me. The first one I'm getting is, how are you feeling? Not great. I feel pretty lousy overall. I just don't feel good. My back is aching like crazy, and I can't get a good deep breath. I feel like you know when you want to yawn and you can't yawn. That's how I feel. So overall, I don't feel very good. But yeah, that is what it is. I guess that's how I feel. I feel terrible, actually, for the most part. The other questions. Oh, sorry. It's very difficult for me to find a comfortable spot to be. I have to move a lot. The questions people have asked are, how was it at the hospital? That's probably the way to say it is, the nurses and the doctors and the paramedics were fantastic. They're really nice people. But it was very weird and kind of surreal because they don't want to be near you because they think you have COVID. I'm not COVID positive, which was nice, but they didn't know that, and they seem very afraid of you. That's the best way to put it. They just seem like they don't want to be anywhere near you, which I understand why they don't want to, but they come at you with like a full face shield and hazmat suit basically on, which is very, very weird. So that was strange. How was the COVID test? I've had that question a bunch of times. How was the COVID test? I've put a little picture on here, there. That's how deep they go down your nose with the COVID test. But for me, it really wasn't as bad because I found that when I was doing it, they had put me on fentanyl, and at that point, I didn't feel a lot of stuff, so that made it a heck of a lot easier. And of course, the last question, how was the fentanyl? I don't take a lot of painkillers. I'm not a big painkiller guy, but my pain level on Saturday, is it Tuesday? Saturday, I guess, when I went to the hospital in the ambulance, was when they asked me, I said it was like a 14. That's how it felt. It still hurts like hell, obviously, but my pain level was super, super high. So they gave me half of a dose. I don't know what that is of fentanyl. And that brought it down to like a 6. And then they gave me another half of the dose. And so like 10 minutes later, I had like a 4 or a 3. And so I felt pretty much okay. But I also was a little dopey. So when they jammed that thing down my nose, it wasn't as bad for me as it was probably for everybody else who's going through it. I do have a sense of pride in being one of the people who is on the negative list. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I see it on Twitter, and there's 10,000 or whatever people who tested negative. So it's kind of nice that I was tested negative. I don't know. Maybe that's a weird thing to take pride over, but it was. My positive thoughts for today. Today I dressed myself. Dev has had to dress me, and I'm including my socks and my underwear. I tell you, you don't realize, or you take for granted how much you can do yourself, and it is very, very embarrassing, or at least it was for me, to have somebody dress me. I didn't like it at all. So today I dressed myself. Big day for me. And the other positive, I've read some books, which has been nice. When I'm able to be reading, it's nice. I do like to read. I'd rather read on a beach somewhere, obviously, but being able to read and have time to read is good. And my last positive thought for today, I actually had some sleep last night. I've had a number of nights of no sleep, or very, very small amounts of sleep. So this has been my first day that I actually had some good sleep. So I'm hoping that maybe I'm going to be on the mend and be able to walk around without so much pain soon, and not feel like there's someone sitting on my chest. Anyway, that's been my experience with double pneumonia, but no COVID. Have yourself a good day. Devin out.